MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. The Red Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. Nick Martinez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Larry Bird. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Almanzar. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in, Manuel Diaz. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. A leap, and what a catch! Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Chris Sale is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
So striding in, Buddy Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
To the plate now, George Bush. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, number 8. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He's fresh off perhaps the best game of his career. A 6-for-6 line last night. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Now at the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
1-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Saltalamacchia on third. Bogaerts over at second. Devers at first. 1 gone. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
1-2 is in off the plate.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Rodriguez.
At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he fouls this one off. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Pudge Rodriguez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box now, Rube Sierra. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Digging in to try it again, Larry Bird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, Almanzar. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. And he got him. Stepping in, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
In now, Manuel Diaz. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The first baseman, number
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bush into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He singled his last time up. Second and third, 2 away. And it's 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The set and the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Boston.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the third, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success, and they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Hamilton. Mixed results for him in the series, 3 for 14. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball heading for the alley. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. Devers rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
At the plate, Larry Bird. A ball and 2 strikes.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Almanzar. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready with the 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 3 runs already home here. Popped up. Bush is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers nothing. Leading off the inning, Buddy Bell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, George Bush. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, number 8. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here now the 2-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Striding in for Boston, David Ortiz. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 39, Jared Saltalamacchia.
Stepping into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
So he's aboard with his 2nd hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesse Chavez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jesse Chavez.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Pudge Rodriguez will be next. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now batting, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This pitch is popped up. Devers has a play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Rube Sierra.
Coming to the plate now, Rube Sierra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Mike Grove. There's a drive out to left center field. Kinsler is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Rangers 1. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Drilled to the left side. To second for 1. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
the center field.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Larry Bird will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 5-1. In now, Shin-Soo Choo, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
So now to the plate, Buddy Bell. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
In now, George Bush. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Ian Kinsler. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as we are all tied at 5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
At the plate, Rube Sierra. The count now at 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Brett Martin is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Now at the plate, Almanzar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Manuel Diaz. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Sierra is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Standing in, David Ortiz. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are all tied 5-5. So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Grove, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Taylor.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Josh Hamilton fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Luis Garcia.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The 1-1 home. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Hit hard back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And they have taken the lead. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they jump ahead by 3. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one, guys. What do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. This is line to left. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 33, Larry Bird.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Larry Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 25.
Almanzar will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Fouled away. Goody, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready with the 1-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Here's another 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Rangers 5. Striding forward now is the DH, Buddy Bell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Chester Arthur enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, George Bush. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, number 8. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Chu looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now. And they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places. It's a little damp. It's a little cold. But when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters. And they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Jose Leclerc is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. At the plate, Manuel Diaz. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 248th of his career, as this is now a 5-run cushion. At the plate now, David Ortiz. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia.
At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Chu looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 25 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Feliz enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 37.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Payoff pitch on its way. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Rangers 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Ian Kinsler. And the 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
2 balls and a strike now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Rube Sierra will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
The right fielder, number 21.
So stepping in, Rube Sierra. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Boston hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Josh Taylor earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Chester Arthur works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the